Try. Bro.
Right. Yeah.
Dude. So what are your opinions on Adopt Me?
Really? We're going to talk about this.
Alright, so who's giving their opinion first?
I'm giving my
I guess I'll
opinion
go.
first.
I guess I'll go
Okay,
first.
go
So,
for it. Yeah.
personally, I used to play Adopt Me like
Yeah,
24/7.
same here. Same
Don't
here.
count on me, but I
I
used to
mean,
play it a
same
lot.
here, buddy. Same here.
It's definitely like a collector's type of game, if you know if that's what you go for, or just role playing in general.
Yeah.
But
Didn't
right
Korea
now it really
ban
sucks.
trading?
I
No,
don't think
it's
so.
South
No.
Korea. Don't interrupt people, idiot. Poopy.
I
Well,
don't care.
yeah. So right now it's pretty trash, and the amount of people who play it, it's honestly sad that people play this game more than other well-made games. But it's not that bad of a game, but it's pretty toxic, and it's a lot of scamming in there. So
Yeah.
we've got to do something about that.
Well,
But yeah,
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
I'll give my 2 cents. So I respect the developers that made Adopt Me. I mean, I used to play it all the time. I actually used to roleplay a lot, but I mean, it's not for me. But I mean, I respect the work they do. I mean, it's getting them money. So keep on doing your work there.
right, yeah, right,
Yeah. I'd have to contradict what well, never mind about that. But I think they're doing a lot to the game, and they're doing very well for themselves. I mean, it's just the people that kind of ruin it.
Yeah, it's kind of like
right,
Fortnite.
It's basically like all the Meep City people like started to join Adopt Me.
Yeah,
right, yeah,
it's kind of like the community is kind of the same as like Fortnite. Like it can be a fun game, but it's the community that kind of ruins it.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
But like,
everybody
you
can
know how
agree with
Meep
that.
City is? Like, I used to play it a bunch when it was like really popular, like, a
Yeah,
few
yeah,
years ago.
same here. Yeah.
And it was really fun. The people were like really nice, they
Mm-hmm.
interact with people, there was really good role play and stuff, but I mean I was pretty young, but yeah, but yeah, so that was pretty fun. But then like last month or something I rejoined it. Holy cow, it's just toxicity everywhere.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean it's probably because of the rivalry, like the underlying rivalry of Meep City and Adopt Me, like
No,
within
no, it
the
was like
fans.
I believe I don't even know if it was a month ago. It was before Adopt Me got huge. It was just,
Before
yeah, it was
Adopt Me got
last year,
huge.
sometime last
Oh.
year. It wasn't a month ago, but it was sometime last year, and oh, toxicity was everywhere.
I mean, Adopt Me's been pretty. It's been popular since like 2018.
Yeah,
So probably like 3 years ago. Then.
yeah.
But I mean,
So I was talking to some random person, and then like I'm just like casual talk, and then they have like some tragic backstory, like okay, like they're just sharing it flat out, and I'm like, uh-huh, that's definitely true.
yeah. I mean, I used to like on Call of Duty. I used to act like I was 18, but people actually believed it. It was stupid, but like
I doubt that.
I mean, how'd you do that, with your voice? Like, did you use a voice
Yeah.
changer,
well, it's
or
yeah. I use a voice changer. I mean, but my voice actually used to be kind of not deeper, but like for my age, my voice was pretty deep for a first grader.
yeah? I mean, I don't really I don't really force my voice just to sound older
Yeah.
than a different person. Yeah, I don't
Same.
really care. I mean, like,
I mean,
if the,
I didn't
I mean,
force
like,
my
it,
voice. So.
I mean, like with Call of Duty, like people are really toxic. Like if you're a kid, like people are gonna,
Yeah,
make fun of you.
yeah.
So I guess
That's
you had
why I
no other
did it.
choice to, yeah. But
Hey, did you guys see
yeah.
the new Quest 2?
What?
The Quest
What's
2?
What's that?
what's that?
The VR headset?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, right. I
Dude,
think,
have you
yeah,
seen
I
how
think I
good
saw that.
the statistics are on it?
I mean, I don't really pay
I
attention
mean,
to my VR stat.
You don't do VR. You don't pay attention to it. Well, I've just been waiting like a year to see like what would happen. Before I maybe get one. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get one soon, but still, the Quest 2 looks amazing. It has like the new Snapdragon something, and it like has way better processing and everything, and it's just better than the Quest itself,
Well, the
gee.
last
and it's
quest.
lighter. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't really
yeah.
pay attention to my VR stuff, but because I don't have a VR headset, but it would be really fun to have a VR headset.
I'd
Yeah,
probably
but
mostly be on gun games and VR chat. That's pretty much be it.
well,
Yeah,
for VR chat, you can matter a really cool fact is that you can play VR chat without a VR. You could just
yeah,
download the
yeah.
Yeah.
game and play it on your PC.
I have VR chat on my PC. I play
Yeah,
it sometimes.
Ooh. Yeah. Meet any
Yeah.
pretty
cool
fun game.
people.
I mean, I don't really talk. I just kind of like look around.
You more like listen.
Yeah, I'm not to sound like a creep, but I eavesdrop a lot. Like on little conversations that happen
And
between
like
people.
without a VR, playing that game is pretty boring. It's a lot
Yeah,
better with the VR
Yeah.
yeah,
because the
You don't get
sole
the full
purpose of it.
experience.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I haven't played it that much, but you know,
Mm.
Hmm.
I've seen some people. I mean, VR is pretty cool. I thought I had a VR headset, but it was just one of those phone ones that kind of suck.
Oh
Oh.
yeah.
But I mean, thank you, mom and dad, for getting me a VR headset. Maybe technically a VR headset.
It was more. I think that's more of a. Yeah, that was like really. That was when VR started to partially boom
No,
because
it
it
was
wasn't
when
real
VR was
VR, but it was
like
kind of VR.
yeah. Well, I mean, VR headsets. Uh, that wasn't like the original thing. It's just like the budget version of it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Well, VR's been around for a while actually, and it's pretty popping now because of this whole coronavirus thing.
Yeah, but I mean,
Because people want to do stuff.
yeah, they want to feel
Right.
like they're outside.
No, just interact with other people.
I mean, it kind of makes you feel like you're outside, technically,
You
like
know,
doing
some
something.
companies have used it to interact with their employees, which I
Oh
think sounds
yeah,
awesome.
they've actually like a lot of people have been doing that even before COVID. Like
Yeah,
they've done
that sounds pretty sweet.
yeah. I mean, that would be pretty fun, but it'll probably be like formal as hell though. So
No,
VR,
not really.
I mean, it's your job. You have to be kind of formal about it.
I guess, yeah.
So like formal and VR don't really go together. Cause
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean that would be fun, but like still, your job. It's kind of boring.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
And with the whole like phone VR thing where you like slide your phone in and you can use it like a VR.
yeah.
Uh, I didn't really. I have one of those, but I didn't buy it. So basically, the
Didn't it come
card
with
that
like
like with mine, the one that I have. So like my dad drives a Hyundai like car, like the brand,
Mm-hmm.
and
yeah.
they send you like if you have the car, they send you in the mail those box VR phone VR things, and
Mm-hmm.
Why would that be
so
bundled with a Hyundai?
I don't know.
I think
That's
it
what
was a
I thought it was
promotion.
kind of interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know,
but I mean,
I thought it was
I
pretty
don't really
interesting.
think those companies have that much money.
I mean, it's a
No, I
car
think like
company, so
the
if you think
the
about
I
it,
think Facebook or whatever was promoting that,
Oh, yeah.
or like Apple or something was promoting it.
I'm not sure, but That was kind
I
of
mean, they're
cool
pretty
fact.
cheap to make, so
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make like a
the whole
homemade
idea
one.
was abandoned like pretty short after.
Yeah.
I, well, what's your guys' favorite games on Roblox?
Oh,
Um,
let me see. I would definitely say Flee the Facility.
that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
classic.
that's the one I mostly play.
Is that the only one, or
Yeah.
like, it's kind of hard
Uh,
to choose? But I'd probably say um probably Jailbreak. It's a good one.
Yeah. Jailbreak's
Tower
pretty
of
good.
Hell. And I really like obbies.
Yeah.
Like
And
Tower of
like
Hell.
Hobbies are
Tower of
quite fun.
Hell, like it isn't like it's a perfect medium because it's not like so easy to where it's like boring, but it's not so hard to where it's frustrating. It's just kind of like a
Yeah.
nice little thing you can
Right.
do.
But after playing it after a while, it kind of gets boring. Like I think they should add more stages to it.
Oh,
Even though
they
there's
actually
already a
add
lot.
stages like pretty frequently now.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't been on the game in a while, but
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean,
You know, I used to play work at a pizza place a lot.
same
So
here,
that's a
because
good one.
it's
Yeah.
a role play game. Like, cause
Well,
remember
I
I said
wouldn't
I
play.
used to.
Well, yeah, I played for the role play when yeah, but like it was just overall a really fun game to play. You know, just to play for a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to get I love to get manager and just be like the best manager anyone's ever seen.
Yeah, like give people raises all the time.
Well, yeah, and then like lately when I become manager, people just ask for raises and just like they harass you.
I hate beggars. Like I could kick them in the face.
Yeah, but
So
I
annoying.
was one of those people that would be like, "Why can't you just give me a raise?" Until I became a manager and noticed that you can only give people raises every like couple of minutes.
Yeah, because I mean, if I could give everyone a raise, I would. But like, I can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I kind of have a philosophy. Like people that like beg all the time, I think they don't deserve anything. Like they don't deserve the thing that they're begging for. You
No,
know?
you kind of have to
eh,
work for it.
depends on the context to it for me.
I mean, when you put it like that, it kind of sounds a little harsh. But
No,
you
but I'm
gotta
talking
sometimes
about
work
like
for your own
begging
stuff.
for something they don't like need. I mean, if they absolutely need it, it's essential to their life. Yeah, I'll give it to
Then they
them.
kind of have to work for it,
Yeah.
One of my favorite games, like a couple months ago, was the library things. You know,
Oh
the
yeah,
library
Tieful
places.
Library. Yeah, I
Yeah, those
think
ones always had good vibes.
didn't I introduce you to that library game? Like we
No,
uh
I
I
watched
think
some YouTuber play it.
yeah. But
It's pretty
remember
chill.
when we had a meeting in the Tieful's library?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's still pretty nice. I bet they added quite a bit of books this year.
Yeah, and those books were actually pretty interesting.
Well, yeah, they had to improve them. They read every single book there. I like the fiction ones. Those ones were probably my favorite.
Yeah. Um. Well.
Did
Oh, I forgot to say my favorite game. Uh.
Right?
hmm,
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
Probably Arsenal.
Well, not Arsenal, but like a classic. Probably like
What?
Doomspire Brick Battle. Um. Yeah, Doomspire Brick Battle or
That's a good one.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
if
that's
you're an
a
old player, then
yeah. And
uh,
I kind of have like I'm kind of like a mix like with Roblox personalities. I'm kind of a mix of like a classic player and a more modern player.
Yeah.
right.
Speaking of
Yeah.
some older games, have you like my one of my first games that I got introduced to Roblox was Titanic.
Oh yeah, same here, same here.
Roblox Titanic. It was like this. It's from like it was made in 2008.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, not recently. I forget when it was shut down, and now it redirects you to a newer version. But when I
Mm,
Oh, that's
played it a
cool.
while back, it was so fun.
yeah. I
Right.
I I played like the game that I got introduced to well, like the first game I saw ever played on Roblox was like one of those like Jaws games that were like really popular back in the day. You know, like those games like Survive the Sharks.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, like one of those games. But like the first game I ever played was Natural Disaster Survival. Stick Master Luke
Yeah,
is
that
like
was one of the first games I played too.
yeah, Stick Master Luke is like mad respecting.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever
I
played Make a Cake too?
No,
I've never played that. No.
Really? That one's a really classic game.
like
Made
who?
in
Oh,
2010.
I'll have to run
It's
it
a
right now.
very good game. It's very classic. I When I first played it, I was just amazed by how cool it was. There's quite a bit of secrets in there.
Yeah. Um.
I think that's like my second favorite game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You should play it sometime. They're updating it too. I mean,
I
the
forgot. I forgot what
last
I.
update was 2020, so
I forgot what I was gonna say. That happens with me. Maybe a little too much, but
some other games that I don't want to go too in depth about were Dragon Rage, Blocks Hunt. What else? Yeah, those are the two that also I played quite a bit of back in the day.
yeah.
Some
I
pretty good games.
Yeah.
we we should we should play like a game together like soon.
How about Make a Cake? Because you guys haven't played that.
Sure. Maybe in a little bit. I
All right,
mean,
guys.
what do you really just make a cake?
There's a little bit more. There's some lore in the back. Like, there's just a bunch of secrets in the game and some lore. A little bit. Not too much, but
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
surprised you guys have never played it. It's not like, work at a pizza place. It's not like how that is. It's like a lot different. Like how you bake.
yeah. But here's a nice little controversial question: Super Doomspire or Doomspire?
Yeah, not that controversial. The newer version is basically just a different game compared to Doomspire.
I mean, there's two different developers.
You're really quoting
Yeah.
Kaneko Kitten today.
Yeah, pretty much. That's where I basically got my kind of opinion from, but you know.
Well, you should base your
After
own opinion.
playing it, I'd have to agree with what he says. So,
Well, have you ever like played normal Doomspire?
yeah, I played normal Doomspire and the Super one. And I'd have to say the Super one is my favorite, but it's definitely a lot different from the original.
Yeah.
Right. It's a lot more well
Mechanical
made.
wise and just gameplay wise.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh.
Oh, you go first. You go first.
So, what do you guys think about Imposter, the Among Us copy of Roblox?
Yeah,
Do you
they're
guys
not
think?
blatant about it at all.
Well, do
That's
you guys
the
think?
Well,
worst part. Like,
Do you guys think it should be copyrighted or taken down, like
I
kind of like Pokemon Brick Bronze?
yeah, I
I
think
think if they could change what the map looks like and what the people look like if they just let you use your regular avatar and like make a original map, it can stay up. But the way it is right now, it's very copyrighted. So
Right. Yeah.
yeah, I think it should be taken down because I mean, I I I I really like the developers, people behind Among Us. They
Right.
made
Yeah.
Henry Stickmin, and I mean you can't go wrong with that.
yeah,
Henry
Right. Yeah. That's a
Stickmin,
pretty good fact that not a lot of people know.
yeah, but
yeah, I didn't even know that.
yeah, I think it's a blatant copy of
Right.
Yeah.
of Among Us, and I think it's really scummy. Like, just make a
Well,
hmm
game, make a game that's original.
I mean, they can't take the concept, like, you know how there's like an imposter and something. Like they could keep that, but like what I said, they just need to change the characters
it's
and the
just
map
exactly the
itself.
same.
That's it.
But it's still
Yeah.
it, at its core, it's still a copy of.
Yeah. But like if you were to think of like if they changed it like a bunch, like map wise, it wouldn't be as bad because at least they're not like stealing map wise. Like, yeah, just they can't just steal the map and stuff. I mean, like they can't, the concept they can use, but
But
everything about the game they can't.
it would still, like, I just think, just make an original game, because I mean, I know you could change stuff, but also I think maybe if you make an original game that people like, then you'll just get more people and, you know little to no hate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
I think
So
it's
I'm
just
not sure if
if
Among Us, the people who actually made Among Us are even aware of Imposter,
well, I mean, they're
the game on
probably
Roblox.
aware of it, but they're probably just not taking any action. Because I mean, eh. I mean, if they used any like sound, that's like their one way ticket to hell.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they stole like any sound design, that's probably the worst thing you could do.
Like they kind of copied it in general. I'm not like I
Yeah,
Yeah, they didn't
like it's
even do it
definitely well
blatantly either.
made.
They just did it full on out.
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah.
So what are you guys'? Oh, I think got a sneeze coming. Oh, okay. What are you guys' opinions on Arsenal?
Oh.
I don't play it, so I can't really give an opinion here.
Alright. I could give an opinion. Arsenal is definitely a good game.
Mm-hmm.
It's original. I can't really think of a game that's kind of like it.
Well, I mean, it's original. It's technically its own game now, but
Yeah.
CS:GO, gun game, I think it was called. Uh,
Yeah, because they made a CS:GO, like the same people who made Arsenal made a CS:GO, like
yeah,
the original, like
CB row, yeah.
yeah, yeah. But Arsenal, it's definitely a good game, and I used to play it a lot. Um, but I don't know, it's just it's like the same concept. You get 31 kills, and then you win the
Yeah.
game, and it just gets kind of boring after winning, and or just you just keep dying, and they have a problem with exploiters and hackers.
Yeah,
hmm
That's
but
the only
that's
downside, really.
that's kind of out of their reach.
Right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But everything else about it, it's not too bad. Definitely a good game. I don't know why it gets backlash a lot, but yeah, it's a
Yeah.
pretty good game.
Yeah. What are your guys' opinions on Ragdoll Royale? It's pretty controversial.
I've I don't even know what that is.
Mm.
Well, me and Pablo know what that is.
Yeah.
Ragdoll Royale. Uh, um, Ragdoll it's really good.
Yeah.
It's obviously it's well made,
So
but
you're basically
like
saying Fall Guys is
it's
good.
it's basically copying
Yeah.
Fall Guys. It's
Oh,
just
is
like
it a
Among Us
Fall
being
Guys
copied.
copy?
Yeah. Um, but it's well made, so it was Imposter, but it's just copying it. That's the only bad thing about it. It's not original. Uh, because it's basically a free Fall Guys. Cause Fall Guys is like what, $20?
Yeah, $20
Uh,
plus tax.
yeah. So it's a copy. Basically playing it for free. Uh, I'm surprised it's not copyright. It's definitely not as big as Imposter. Like,
Yeah.
because Fall Guys, if you ask
Uh-huh.
me, it's pretty dead right now. Not a lot of people are playing it. People are like kind of roasting Fall Guys for dying out so fast. I don't know if you guys
But
realize
They
that.
didn't die out.
I
I
think
mean,
Among Us will suffer the same fate.
True,
giving
yeah,
people
because
ideas.
like once Among Us, got popular, Fall Guys, kind of just went downhill. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so yeah,
That's the thing with games. You can get a spike, but you got to keep the spike by updating it. And they did it. They updated the maps, so that they're actually harder, and it's not if you're in the front, you always win.
Yeah, it's not
yeah,
like a cakewalk anymore, but like
Yeah, so I don't think that many people know about that update. So
yeah, because I mean it
yeah,
didn't live long enough to get I don't know 2
yeah.
updates.
yeah.
But
I think if people kept playing, like the people, there's a constant play base still at it, but
yeah, it's like game mode.
overall,
It's
there's been a big drop. It's like kind of like Minecraft, it was, people kind of stopped putting it in the media for a while, but then like it came back, because there was a constant play base of it.
yeah,
Right, yeah, and like the same thing with Among Us. It came out in like 2018, and it was struggling to get like 1,000 concurrent players playing it, and then out
Yeah,
of nowhere, it just blew out. It just blew up, and people are starting to play it more. So
yeah,
I guess,
and
I played it like a year ago before it was even popular.
right, yeah,
No need
so
to thank me. I know I'm a hero.